Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So if you're new to the series or new to the channel, my name is Nutbar Chieftain, and I bid you a very, very warm welcome. So, quick recap. We're finally at Moonrise Towers, and today we're actually going to meet Ketheric Thorm. Now, I should mention before, at the end of the last video, we agreed to help free Ulbrin and the rest of the gnomes, and of course the tieflings. But I'm pretty sure when that starts, it's going to enter combat, and I'm not sure if the rest of the towers will go hostile or not. So what we're going to do in the meantime,
I'll never hear the end of it.
I wish you guys would shut the fuck up. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to kill everybody. So I want to speak to Ketheric first and see what happens before we do that. Is the crux of what I'm trying to say there. Yeah. I'm also going to swig my tea. Got a fresh brew. New recording day. New start. Right. So we want to get out of the prison. We're going up here.
Let's see.
We'll be back. Deal with them in a bit. So the first thing we want to do is enter the main room. Yeah, this way. So we're gonna go meet the team. I'm also going to do a quick save here because I'm expecting. I don't know what to expect. I assume he's going to want to talk to us, but he might not. Like this whole thing could go pear-shaped very quick. So I'm not sure. But we're gonna go chat and see what's what. Let's go.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Mind Flayer. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your temples squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Okay, so what are the dialogue options here? Let's have a look. Do we care? I don't even know. I don't think I met any of these guys. Do we? Should we save the goblins? I mean, keep silent, keep watching.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak.
Oh man.
You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies. Isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
It's J.J. Simmons, isn't it?
Enough!
Oh shit.
True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
So, I'm gonna cough. Don't think that's a very good idea right now. The little look at the little face. Oh. The faithful soldiers, you should set them free.
See? What'd I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly. In a word,
I want
useless.
his armor.
We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer.
Oh, they're dead anyway.
Kill them quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
Uh-oh. Yeah, attacking him would have been a bad idea.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
You are fucked, little dude.
Try again.
Oh, he's going to be a tough fight.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
Alright, so he's badass. Okay. Might shit himself a little bit.
You heard the general. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
What am I meant to do with him exactly? Oh, he just said his wishes, nod.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Let him go.
Oh, praise the Absolute!
Yeah, Carla
and
Cruz.
praise her true soul!
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
We must. Alright, so... what does his Star-Lord said? I think a little bit of pee came out of me. Wow. This guy's a badass, but at least we couldn't save her. Well, she did that to herself, though. Nah, leave that where it is. I better not sit in this chair. That might not end well for me.
It is disciple.
So we're gonna head up the stairs. So he's terrifying. But we knew he was immortal anyway. We already heard, I think, Jahira said at the last light in that he took an arrow to the eye and just pulled it out like it was nothing. So I guess we've got to find out where his power comes from. Because I thought he died. Like, the combat was 100 years ago, wasn't it? Or the war, or whatever, when he was supposed to die like 100 years ago. So I don't know how he's back and why he's immortal, unless he's some kind of zombie. But if he's just like a zombie, you'd think he would look worse than he does? I don't know. I'm not going to question it right now. He might kill me. He looks like a... Until we know how to kill him, I don't want to go anywhere near that bastard. Alright, well, let's swig a tea. Pumped and ready for action. We didn't find this floor, did we, last time? Okay, so let's, Oh, we saw you.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed.
Yeah.
The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Oh, you're pretty. I like nice hair.
Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Yeah.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering
She's gonna be
across your memories in a
disappointed.
blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins
Oh,
walking
sorry.
free,
Please don't kill me.
and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Oh, well.
Explain yourself.
I think deception's probably our best bet. I'm gonna roll a cigarette though, and maybe do a quick save. I don't want to get in any fights right now. I want to go back and rescue the gnomes. I just want to cover all the dialogue options I can here before we get involved. So what I think I'm gonna do, yeah, we'll roll it back. I think. Let's not be sarky, Gary. I was just reading the bottom line there. So you could do whatever. Sort of. I think that's probably. We've got a good chance of deceiving it. Gary's a silver-tongued little devil. Look at him. Look at his little face. Imagine in real life we just sat there while I rolled a cigarette and didn't say anything. She just watched me like the Gary's looking at her like that. Right, so let's deception. That's quite a hard one. We've got a lot of bonuses. Yeah, we just about covered it, scraped it. Okay.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes.
That's way too
Tasting
sexualized for my
them.
liking.
Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Deception, again, is the best bet. I mean, we get more dice from deception. I don't think Shadowheart would notice that, would she? That's just between me and this woman. Look, I'm going to try that anyway. If it doesn't work, we'll just do a quick load, because I'm curious to see what the option will be. Just not that high, but... Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Alright, let's give it one more go. See if we can do that, because I'm curious to see. If not, we'll just do deception. We should definitely pass that one. I think we need to get 5 or 6 or something like that to pass. If we were
Every
playing,
emotion soaks into her mind's palette.
if we were playing Gary as a bad
But there
character,
is
we could
purpose
really
to
do some bad things
exploration.
with deception.
She is searching for
Get one more.
proof of your faith.
Nice.
You took pity on one of Shah's sorry little followers. Or was it genuine affection?
Oh no.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh no.
With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body.
So you're a nut
I
job.
have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Give me the power she gave you.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Oh no. But, sorry.
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
I'm curious though, that power, does that only work on others? Because everybody here's got a tadpole in their brain, haven't they? So does that power she's got only work if she is, if they've got a tadpole? I.e., if they don't, will that power just be obsolete? Is that the trick? I don't know. Maybe she's just eating too many tadpoles. We haven't taken any. I didn't want to start eating. I know you get more powerful because you get illithid powers, but I don't think I want to turn into a Mind Flayer if I can absolutely fucking help it. Gary's too pretty to be a Mind Flayer. Look at that face. No rough tentacles there. Look at that lovely beard. Look at it. Look at him. Let's go cheese. Live to serve. What do I need to do to help?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires.
Yeah, okay.
He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum.
Right.
That is where you will find Balthazar.
I think that's where Act 2
But we
comes
have
in,
lost
isn't it?
contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. and bring the relic home.
What exactly was this relic we sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve.
All right.
That is all you need to know.
Touchy subject, probe no further. Failed insight check. Well, Gary's not very insightful. He's quite clever on history and things like that, if I remember. And obviously he's good at lying. But but insight, apparently, he's a retard. Okay. He said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Or Baldur destroyed it. That's an option, I guess. Oh, tea is delicious. Oh. Right, understood. What if Balthazar's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Alright. Got
The
it.
shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
That's disgusting. Alright. So, I feel a bit bad that they can we search that body? You're a necromite. What's a necromite? Oh. Skeleton mage, I'm guessing? Icy mage? Glory of the Absolute. Let's have a read. Now come, we in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls, rejoicing in the three glories of belonging and reveling in the vital, but deeds truly done in the Absolute's name. Glory, the first, is her purpose, filling us with determination to bring all mortals the joy or reverence of the Absolute. Ah, you're nuts. Glory, the second, is our obedience, the bliss of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our wills to the Absolute's commands. Glory, the third, is our dominion. For obedience to the Absolute places us above other mortals, and it is righteous to command them. When, through our obedience, we have achieved dominion, the Absolute grants us permission for requital, revelry without restraint. Express our joy and pride in the Absolute service. Right. We're not going to steal that, because I don't want to get murdered. Bell's personal reminder, let's have a read. Balthazar sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate these chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells, perhaps hobgoblins. Oh, fuck. Alright. That's Raja.
It is not your time yet, blessed
You have
one.
fabulous hair.
The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I've heard those lucky few come back changed.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here.
Yeah.
But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
So we have to get the relic first. Can we just do that? Can we try? I don't think it's going to work. It's not massively high, but we're not massively gifted in this respect. Except I get a natural 20. Oh, yes.
The tadpole grasps at nothing. She carries no parasite. But you've spent too long reading people not to see what's behind her eyes. Scorn, stark behind her mask of deference.
Oh.
As you see, true soul, there is so much more for you to learn.
What is this thing she's got dangling in her back? We can't go through there yet. Let's not get over. Let's see if we can find Balthazar's chambers, among other things. 'Cause we didn't get up here last time. Who's this? Who's that? That's Zrel. I thought Zrel was a bloke, actually. I didn't know that was a girl. Woman. Clearly no girl. She's bad news bears, though. I won't. By the sound of it, she's killed someone with a thought. That's pretty gnarly. But, nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, we have to go that way. Can we not get through here then? What is this place? Well, it's locked. Probably a bad idea to push through there just now, isn't it? Yeah. A little gift. Is it a book? Scroll. Read. Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are, and I trust you shall make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please the General. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proven since the harvesting. But if I'm afforded the opportunity, I shall pass along your gratitude. Marcus, yeah, he had wings, didn't he? I remember. Miss from Ketheric. No word about right. Ah, right. Oh my god. This room is a fucking tip. Engraved with Yankee disc. Let's have a read.
This gift slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince?
Ah, this is Orpheus, isn't it? If I remember. Read. Do we have to get that to Lizelle in that case? Maybe we do. Alright, well, we'll deal with it later. Clasped book. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state the fallen one was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped king would die. That's what I would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do, but she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems written into this log, dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, it has been inconsolable. It won't survive up there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. Now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Pah, we should come to heal again soon enough. Right. I wonder what that is. Nothing. Alright. Attention acolytes, let's have a read. A reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moonlanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. We definitely have to go there. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any request to borrow from them must be given to me in advance, and are likely to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word can provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will assure you serve her still, because he's necromancer, that's funny. Alright, so he's a badass. Alright, let's do a quick save. She said he might be trapped, so I don't get blown up. Heart. Might come in handy.
That might be worth a look.
We'll go there in a second. Let's read. Note: install a drain beneath the library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones, and it will rust the spikes instead. Beside, a line slashed to the above. Same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. You fucking twisted bastard. Alright. Okay. So this would be his library, perhaps? I don't want to trespass if we're going to get murdered doing so. It says we don't have access, so let's not do that for the time being. Didn't mean to do that. Right.
I won't give in.
He's got to attack, so just hit him.
With haste. No holding back. I've found my mark.
Alright.
Got to focus.
Get him, shadow out.
Focus straight through.
You joking? Oh. How much damage can you do? Not a lot. Alright.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Swift and sudden death. Let's have a read. A scorched book, its pages singed and tattered, though its contents have been rendered illegible by some unknown phenomenon. It is still possible to make out the dedication. To those who doubted me, may the storm claim your final breath, and the earth reject your rest. Yeah, get fucked, son. Alright, let's put that set to camp. What was that? Potion of healing recipe. Read. This small recipe has helped me through a lot. Without my scales hidden, my hide smarts, my tears with a slight touch. Well, it's never healed me fully. Every drop soothes. I hope it might simply soothe whatever ails you. Someone. Let's fill the rest of the page with repetitions of why it is always healing. Why is it always healing potions? God's damn primitive village and the occasional someday I'll kill that mongrel of a master. Luckily, the recipe itself is still mostly legible. Recipe for 1 potion of healing. Extract needed salt root, we know this. Alright, we have this recipe, but I'm going to take the book anyway, because... Fuck Balthazar. Nope. Shit. What have I done there? Oh. Sorry team. My bad. Oh, that was the... Get everybody away from there for a minute.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay. But that was interesting, but nothing really happened. Apart from us getting hurt. Fair enough. Let's see what else is going here. What was that? Double fluorite shard. Ah, the moon lantern. Get this bad boy open.
A couple turns should do.
Are you joking? I didn't want to... Shit, wait, no. When was our last quick save? I didn't want to take that potion. Let's go back a bit. That potion that I looked it up. That woman who wants us to meet upstairs, she took her blood, made a potion from it, and I think it has a permanent debuff if you drink it. We might have to do this little section again. Yeah.
What path lies before me?
We got the Githyanki thingy. Yes, we have. All right.
That's curious.
The upside is we saw more useful shelves, so We don't need to, I don't want any more combat. So let's just we enter camp. Team, can we not? We know what's gonna happen if we do this, right? Break it up. Read. Steal. Okay. We just checked those, Nutbar. We just checked them. Yep. It happens. That's those, but this is okay. Alright, Carla, it's go time.
Where do I go from here?
Okay. I didn't use the pommel strike. Shit. I don't think poison's gonna make a shit bit of difference on him.
Say bye-bye.
Yep. Alright. Easy enough.
One day I'll catch a break.
What was that? Oh no.
Seems to be stuck. Seems to be stuck.
We're all poisoned now. Brilliant.
Seems to be stuck.
Recipe of drought poison. I think we have that recipe, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah. I don't need to read it, we'll just take it.
No use.
We need to find an item to put in the ancient altar. Clearly.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, what does this lever do? Open the door. Obviously. Ah. What is all this stuff? Okay. Well. Let's, more ingredients. Hells yeah. Have a read of this. Request from the next caravan. Any works by Morning Canaan must catch up on current events. Novolo. Better a century of ignorance. I wonder if we bump into him again in Baldur's Gate. Him Vellum holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. New copy of Swift's Sudden Death by Library. Current volume badly scorched. We'll just take all that stuff. Don't know what it does, but we'll take it. That doesn't do anything. Alright.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
But it will.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Plenty left to see. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Fair enough. Goblins. The Maglubier Gambit. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and war cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half pikes. And even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult. Fuck me! I mean, it may be true, but Jesus Christ. That is harsh. That's unbelievably harsh. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Meglubier. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council feast, where they'll be well-fed, well-fattened, and well-lubricated with jugs of plonk, and laced with a mild prelatic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania. Oh my god. And be led into docile devotion to a new greater god than Meglubier, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Well, that was true in the Goblin camp, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Are we going to unlock this one, man?
The flick of the wrist.
Right, add bonus. So we're going to leave that. I want to send that to camp, actually. Nailed it. Alright, let's have a look. When you poison foe, you heal yourself 1 to 4 hit points. I should send that to. Send it to Will. That seems like more of an Astarian thing. But, oh, forgot we had this. But, he doesn't do much poison, so what, she's got the flesh melter cloak. Each takes 1 device of damage. Well, at least everybody's got one now. Hers cloak of protection. Mine is useless in many respects. He would probably be better off with the poisoner one, but whatever. So I think I'm gonna pause the recording very quickly and have a look to see what we can do with this ancient altar. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So I think what we have to do is place one of the hearts in there. I think that's what it says. Let's try one of those. Uh-huh. What do we have here? Opulent chest. That's gonna be good. No. Let's get a bit of guidance. Just about scraped it. Okay. Cold Brim Hat. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on the target also applies 2 turns or encrusted with frost. Sounds like a gale present. What's this? Elixir of necrotic resistance. Alright, that lasts a long rest. Interesting. Research notes. So read. I have redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise or force our need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. That's fair. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song so easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. Ah, that's interesting. I'm sure it will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move Baldur's Gate at last.
This Night Song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
That name. Not the first thing you'd think to call an artifact of the Absolute.
Sounds powerful no matter the name. If we find it,
we can turn it against him.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Don't know. Where are we going, guys?
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
It's a dead pixie. Ritual circle. Oh, well, sure. Mind you, the one we've got is a little bitch. I can see why they've been. Broken moon lantern. Okay. Right. What else I can find in my little notes before I leave this area? Pause for a second. Okay.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
We can't do anything with it. I imagine we need something like Gale or something for this, don't we? I don't know. I'm going to leave that be. We're not really using Gale. I originally intended to use every character for this run, but I think I disbanded that idea. I quite like our team. We are going to bring Asterion to that creepy lady. Those are moon lanterns, right? Stage. Let's do a quick save. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guidance. I don't think this is going to work. Or it might. It might get killed if we go in here, though. What is that? Squire.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters.
Ooh.
Wait. Something in your scent is familiar.
Yeah. Persuasion. We've got a million bonuses from that. Let's do that. We only need 6 anyway, but we're just about. This should just about fucking smash it. Yeah. Splendido. Splendido. All right. Kill. Kill.
The General has led many soldiers, and your form is by far the sloppiest.
Oh,
Just be about your task then, whatever it is.
Interesting. Let's save before we start nicking things. Absolute outfit. Let's send that to camp. Like those. Missive from Gortash. Ooh, who's Gortash? General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that the artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels. Unforeseen levels, he says. But if it fails at the hands of the enemies, our wit and persistence, it can bring down all our plans and schemes. The body of our handpicked captain of the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautilite, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ the rigorous means, do not fail. Lord Gortash. Okay. No. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting the upper city, lower city and outer city as far as the Worms Crossing, as well as Grey Harbour near the course of the Shanthar. Arrows show the intended progress of the armies of the Absolute, with the weak points of the cities marked with X. Unsent letter. Wait. Stop. I want to read it. Where is it? I don't want to sort it. It'll mess up my little system. Where the fuck did it disappear to? Unsent letter. Read. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and I've no doubt. Let's start that again. I thank you for returning what was mine, and I have no doubt at all will be well. I'm going to start that again. Nutbar, you can't read. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and I have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. Maybe. I'm not convinced. A map of Eltegard, centering on the city of Eltrail and showing the nearby towns of Triel, Scornabel, and Burdusk. A series of concentric lines surround the city, with all the avenues of escape blocked off. Plans for seal, okay. A map of the Sword Coast, the Sea of Moving Ice. Ice just north of Am, including several of the near archipelagos in the Sea of Swords. A large red arrow stretches from the east and branches from numerous small arrows fanning out across the land to signify the Absolute's plan to conquest. That's what's it, right. This ancient map depicts the area surrounding Moonrise Towers in detail, depicting a profusion of local fauna, deer, rabbits, black bears, and flora, with a special emphasis placed on the areas for prolific foraging. What did... Where was the thing they said we need to check? Is it here? Quite high, but not impossible. Got a 1 in 20 chance to be a loser. We're gonna use thieves' tools. We're not gonna waste inspiration on that. Please don't fail me. I'm gonna save now in case we get fucked. Alright, one more. Here we go. Alright, I'll accept that. Cloak of Elemental Absorption. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half the damage from the next elemental attack target. You can deal an additional 1d6 to that element. I think that's a job for Karlak. That sounds better than what she's using right now. Letter to Ketheric. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave a little girl. But I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk these silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task for you yet. But Saloon's light shines bright in our little one. But she will need a guide to keep on her path. I have no doubt she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, a lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye, there's no loss, only temporary separation. I love you, forever. Melodia, so his wife is called Melodia.
A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
Yeah. In there. What have we got on top? What does this lever do? Would that have opened this door? Probably. Yeah, could be. Could well be. What was this thing that was shining that we need to investigate? Fossil diary. Most of the text has to be scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs are the pillars. Your bleached skull is the dome. Take on Apostle's final form, Cathedral Wrought of Blessed Bone.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
What's this? I Think of War by Christina Swelto. My colleague Emaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Just like the Geneva Convention, yeah? Are we to spare our enemies then, once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not. What shall we do? Once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders, we shall wage another war and count lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground, or the link will be free of its spectre. I don't think we need to take that. That's kind of boring. I'm a little bit confused because we were told something looks interesting and then it's disappeared. So I'm going to put a pause and I'll just look this up quickly. Right, okay, we're back. So I just realised we're coming up to an hour mark. There should be some loose floorboards here, but I can't see anything. So maybe I just dreamed it. Ah, there they are. Read. Confidential. Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid elder brain and make... oh my god. And make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw. Barring the slight delay while our Barless allies sorted out their leadership conflict, the weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. Okay. Seems important. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all three Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me. By preference, but not until after the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energy of the Crown, the brain will now call the Absolute. Brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, we need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder. It's urgent. Even more so in that envoy Gortash. At least most things. So, the Absolute is an Elder Brain. What the fuck is an Elder Brain? Doesn't tell us anything though. Alright. Okay. Well, I think we're going to continue exploring, but before I do that, what I want to do... What's in this room? Yeah. Before we continue exploring, I'm going to put a cut in here, and we're going to come back next video, which will probably be tomorrow, and which we'll release tomorrow. I'm going to record it now, obviously, and then keep going. I've got to keep in mind I want to rescue those gnomes and the tieflings, and then I guess we're going to the mausoleum. But we'll do that, as I said, next video. So, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye now.